look outside right now at the Golden Gate Bridge. Sunny skies here, but the fog is clinging to the coast up along the North Bay. Conditions are still on the cooler side this afternoon. 60s and 70s Bay Area wide. 64 in San Rafael right now. 62 in San Francisco. Still pretty cool in Santa Rosa at just 68 degrees because the fog stuck there through most of the morning. Inland spots warmed up to the 70s as expected. Still way below average for this time of year. Here's a look at what we can expect over the next several days. There are the clearer skies along the coastline down to the south. Up to the north, we're seeing the fog cling onto the coast. The fog is going to be a little bit slower to push back in tonight, but it's still going to be dense by tomorrow morning in the typical spots closer to the coastline. As we move into the afternoon, we'll have sunny skies, but it will once again be cool, and winds are going to pick up a little bit, especially around the bay tomorrow. As we head through the rest of the week, we are going to see some slight warming by the end of the week, but still, we're going to stay below average. A look at Fog Tracker for tomorrow morning. Once again, fog will be blanketing the bay by 5 o'clock. The Delta, inland valleys, the South Bay, all under the fog. It's going to scale back a little bit slower tomorrow. 8 o'clock in the morning, still all over the North Bay and around the bay shores. Pushing back to the coastline later on in the morning, and we could once again see a few sun breaks down along the San Mateo coast into the afternoon. A look at our high temperatures for tomorrow, very similar to today. 68 in Santa Rosa, that's where we're at right now. 62 in San Francisco, 60 in Vallejo. Our inland spots still clinging into the 70s, 79 in Antioch, 77 in Livermore, 58 along the coast, and mainly 70s down in the South Bay. A look at your KRON 4 7-day around the bay forecast. Fog is going to stick with us through the next couple of days. It's going to be pretty dense. As we head into Friday, though, and especially into Saturday, it's going to be just clinging to the coastline. Look at temperatures, though. Very cool out there tomorrow. Cool weather is going to stick with us, but temperatures are going to warm into the upper 80s for our inland spots by the end of the week into the weekend, which is still well below average for this time of year. Now, this summer has been very bizarre. Temperature is well below average. Dan Kerman takes a look at just how abnormal this summer has been.
The sun might be out today, but don't let it fool you. Temperatures in the Bay Area continue to be cooler than normal for this time of year. In fact, meteorologist Jan Null says we're quickly approaching the 7th month in a row where high temperatures in both San Francisco and San Jose are below average. For example, in April, San Jose's high averages 72 degrees. This year, just 65. In May, San Jose's high averages 76 degrees. This year, just 70. In May, the average high is almost 82 degrees. This year, 78. And so far this month, what should be averaging a high of 84 degrees in San Jose is still sitting below the 80-degree mark. So is the fact that the sun is out today an indication that the trend is changing? Well, not so fast. Meteorologists say this cooling trend is going to continue, at least for another couple of weeks. In San Francisco, Dan Kerman, KRON 4.